Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Irish. I'm handling a social media management and marketing course under the Filipino Virtual Assistants brand. I'm also a licensed real estate broker, so expect properties to be featured on this channel. Today, we are going to discuss on a digital marketing topic. But before that, please do subscribe to this channel and please do click on that notification bell so that you will be notified whenever there are new videos on this channel. So again, we are going to talk about a digital marketing topic today, and that is Twitter. Twitter, I'm sure, is not new to most of you. If you are not very active on Twitter, then it's high time that you do, especially for people who have businesses. Now, I'm going to discuss simple ways that can just be done by all of us, regardless of you have a deep background on digital marketing or you are new to digital marketing. So as long as you have a business or you have a brand, then you should be on Twitter. And at the same time, you should also take note of these four ways on how you can grow your business or brand. So according to Hootsuite, there are already 145 million active daily users on Twitter. At the same time, there are 500 million tweets sent every day. Can you imagine that? Also, among the social media platforms, Twitter ranks number 5. Probably Facebook is number 1 because there are more than a billion users already on Facebook. So again, Twitter ranks number 5. That is still a good reason as to why you should be active. So let us now move to our first way. Simple, very simple, how you can grow your business on Twitter, and that is to tweet regularly. This is basically about being consistent. If on Facebook or on Instagram you post there probably twice or thrice in a day, now on Twitter you can post even more than 4 times a day, because the more you tweet, the more you can be found on the search, and the more you are telling the machine that you are very active. So whenever there are searches relevant to your brand or business, you can be easily returned back to the user and you can be found. So that's why it's always good to tweet regularly on Twitter. Personally, I'm learning to tweet more than 3 times a day. It's not that easy, but then at the same time, if you're on Twitter, you don't need to really have those long posts, which is one of the good things. It's about brevity marketing. That is already a new wave in social media. I will be talking about that in my future YouTube videos. So the next would be to mention others' tweets. So if earlier we talked about being consistent, here this is about you are practicing engagement. So yes, most of your friends that you actively talk or interact with on Facebook and Instagram may not be on Twitter. Now, this is good because it means that you are tapping on a new market. So you are expanding your brand, you're expanding your business to people that can be your potential clients, that can be your leads, that you can turn into sales. So if you mention them, if you engage with them, then they will definitely do that to you as well. And also, if you do so, there is that psychologically that trust will be formed. And at the same time, if your brand, your business has been mentioned by this particular profile, then it would also be a good way to tweet back if ever there's like a negative comment, because of course we really cannot please everyone. That is how the world goes. Then it's okay. Negative publicity is still publicity at all. So the next one is to interact with personalities. So yes, politicians, musicians, celebrities, actors, artists, most of the famous figures are actually on Twitter, and they have verified accounts. So they are definitely the real deal. They are not just dummy accounts. They are not just fan made accounts. So that's one of the good things with, being on Twitter, because you can interact with a real person itself. So like, for example, if it's like you want to, oh, I did this before. Like, I was so happy with StreamYard, which is what I'm using right now and which I've been using for some time. I tagged StreamYard. It was the verified account of StreamYard, and they, responded. So that's the good thing with Twitter, because you know that the brands, that the businesses, the personalities that are there are mostly, especially with the verified account, the blue check mark beside their name, they are really the real persons, the real accounts. So that is one of the reasons. And also to grow your business on Twitter. And lastly is to change link headline. So what is this about? So if ever you have a new YouTube video, for example, now of course you copy the link and then you put it as a Twitter post. You of course have that link still as it is, but you can change the headline anytime. You can change it 10 times, 20 times, because that can add views to your YouTube video. Or if ever you have a website and you have a new article, for example, that you uploaded, then again, you just copy the link and then at the same time change the headline. And again, do that repeatedly so that it can drive traffic. So, these are very simple ways that you can grow your business on Twitter. But then at the same time, these are very doable by just about anyone. And hopefully that you will take note of these tips or ways. So yes, I have my socials. Please do follow and like my accounts. I'm on Facebook, so that's fbacoach.irish, or liveincebu.ph. On Instagram, I'm also fbacoach.irish or liveincebu.ph. So that's about it. Thank you so much for today, and I hope to see you for another YouTube video. Bye for now.